Welcome to our webinar, Why Professional Teams Choose JIRA and Bitbucket.
So for those of you who haven't heard about JIRA, it's a highly flexible issue tracker that allows you to plan and track the development of your software projects. And for those of you who haven't heard of Bitbucket, it's another Atlassian application that's responsible for hosting your source code. Developers can browse their code changes and manage their own repositories through Bitbucket's user interface, and review each other's changes using a lightweight code review system known as pull requests. Bitbucket's server is based on many of the core libraries that form the JIRA platform. This has a major advantage for you JIRA users. If you're used to using JIRA and used to JIRA's look and feel and user administration, you're going to feel right at home with Bitbucket. Bitbucket's information architecture will feel pretty familiar too. Your Bitbucket server instance is divided into a series of projects, and each of these projects houses a collection of related Git repositories. A common pattern is to have one Bitbucket project corresponding to each JIRA project, but there's no hard and fast rule if you have different requirements. And each of these repositories contains all of your source code artifacts, your code, your Git branches and tags, and your pull requests. Let's look at one of the early integrations that we built from Bitbucket into JIRA. If we click into one of these Bitbucket projects, we'll be taken to the list of repositories that are housed inside it. And if we click through to one of these repositories, we'll see a list of commits that are housed inside that repository. Now, if you're using JIRA, a common development pattern is to reference the issue or issues that you're fixing in your commit messages. When you push those commits to Bitbucket, a lightweight indexing process plucks those issue keys out of your commit message and stores them for later use. One of these uses is displaying them in line on the repository's commit page. So this means you can navigate from your Bitbucket server commit list directly to the issues that are being worked on in your source code. Now in Bitbucket Cloud, we have similar functionality. As you can see, the issue keys from each of our commit messages are highlighted and linked to the related JIRA server. But if we flip back over to Bitbucket server, you'll see the integration goes a little more in depth. For example, in this pull request, it's relating to 5 JIRA issues. So if we click on this, we actually get a little modal dialog where we can see a little bit more information about each of the JIRA issues that have been referenced from this commit. Now, from here, we can even transition those JIRA issues without having to leave the context of Bitbucket. But if we do want to find out more about what's going on with this issue, we can click through using the hyperlinked issue key in the header. And here we can see it's not just a one-sided relationship. In JIRA Software, we have this little development panel appearing in the bottom right-hand corner of the issue screen. And it's showing us the commits and pull requests that are related to this particular JIRA issue. If we click on the commits link, it's actually going to pop up a similar little modal dialog showing us the commits related to this particular issue. And if we click this little files link on the right-hand side, we can drill into a specific commit and see which files have changed. We can also browse the pull requests related to an issue. From here, we can see important information like the pull request titles, the status of each of them, and who's reviewing them. So this is pretty neat. We've got access to our JIRA data inside of Bitbucket, and we've got access to our Bitbucket data inside of JIRA. It's almost like we've got this kind of product-like inception going on. Now this saves us a lot of time and provides developers with a lot of useful context, but it's not going to win us an Oscar for best product integration just by itself. So let's look at some other cool JIRA Software and Bitbucket integration features.
Thank you for watching Why Professional Teams Choose JIRA and Bitbucket. If you want to try JIRA Software and/or Bitbucket for free, click the Learn More button on the left. To see how to connect JIRA Software and Bitbucket, click the video at the top right of your screen. To continue on to the next chapter in this webinar, click the See What's Next button on the bottom right of your screen. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.